Is it possible for regular folks like you and me to make $1 million through investing in the stock market? Could we make $1 million from the stock market? Of course, not surprisingly, many also asked me if it is possible to achieve this specifically through investing for income, which has been the mainstay of my investment strategy for many years. Well, it is not impossible, but it is not easy. Although I have been trading and investing in the stock market, I only started to keep more accurate records from 2008 when I had more time to do so. From 2008 till 2016, total dividends and distributions received from my investments in the stock market crossed $1 million in 2016. Yes, I made $1 million by investing for income in those 8 years. Some people might say that I must have had a lot of money to begin with. After all, if we had $10 million, we could make $1 million in dividends in a couple of years with a 5% dividend yield. Unfortunately, I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. Regular readers might remember I shared how my family moved from a 1-room HDB flat to a 3-room HDB flat and then to a 5-room HDB flat before moving to a condo. Sandwiched class or not, we need capital to invest with, and, at one time, for many years, I gave myself only $300 of spending money each month and saved the rest. Over the years, I invested regularly for income and, of course. A familiar story by now is how I started investing in ST Engineering when it was trading at $1.55 a share donkey years ago when I was a young working adult. I didn't stop at one lot, of course, as I added to my investment when I could. Over the years, my life improved, but I was mostly frugal even when I made more money. I remember how a friend scolded me when I saw a watch that I liked but decided not to buy it. Yes, I made more money over the years, but I remained pretty frugal. I worked hard, holding 3 jobs at one time, working 7 days a week for a few years, saved quite a bit of money and mostly invested for income. I suppose it must have amounted to something. Dividends grew and my savings grew. Amount of money invested also grew. Dividends grew again and so on. It was a virtuous cycle. Through many market crashes, AK learned that we must always have a war chest ready. During the global financial crisis, Mr. Market offered a truckload of opportunities to make a lot of money and I emptied my war chest. Of course, the story did not stop there. Receiving more dividends since the global financial crisis, I had more funds to invest with for income, which I did, and the cycle continues till today. I emptied my war chest during the COVID-19 pandemic and invested in UOB, making it one of my largest investments within a few weeks. I remain mindful to sock away some money in my war chest regularly because I don't know when we might see another stock market crash like the last one. When we invest, focus more on the income that is going to be generated in future by an investment and less on where the price is going to be in future, as the latter is more speculation than investment. If we have the right focus as investors for income, we will be less concerned with prices but more concerned with value. If we have the right focus as investors for income, we will buy income generating assets at prices which make sense to us. If we have the right focus as investors for income, all else being equal, we will not chase rising prices nor will we fear falling prices. Stay grounded as investors for income and we will be amply rewarded over time. There will be days when you feel down and, even, defeated. There will be days when you feel like throwing in the towel and giving up. On those days, tell yourself, if AK can make $1 million by investing for income, so can I. It is not easy, but it is not impossible. If AK can do it, so can you.